There we go. Make sure this actually goes live. I'm looking. You are now live. The internet can totally see you now. To stop, use... Okay. Good. We're ready. You now. To stop, use... Okay. Good. We're ready. There we go. All right. We should be good to go. I had unplugged my headset. You know how life is. This is the risk of doing stuff live. So hello and welcome. I'm your host, Lizabar. This is probably going to be a fairly short stream because I'm kinda totally tired. Yeah, you heard me. Kinda totally. Let me just put some music on in the background. Got some tunes going. Oh, it's New Comic Book Day. And it was a really light New Comic Book Day for me. Let's see. Give the actual bag of comic books out here. You know, I might want that at some point. I'm gonna be showing stuff. Oh, nobody has watched the review for Relay. I didn't expect anybody to. Nobody likes that book but me, I think. Which kind of makes me wonder why they make it if nobody likes it. Also, I don't know if that one viewer I have is me or somebody else, but if it's somebody else, welcome to the party. There's the receipt. Alright. That bag out of the way. Bring the books over. Yeah, that was a 50-cent book for free. No idea what it is. I literally grabbed the first 3 books I came across. This one actually looks kind of cool. Xenon. Heavy Metal Warrior. It's by Viz. So my guess is it's a manga adaptation. Totally is. Oh, maybe I can't show this. Like, oh, you were never the sort of girl who would speak to a degenerate guy like this. I don't know what's happened to you. Oh, cat. There's a cat there. That's what's going on, buddy. Sorry. Sorry to let you know. This looks kind of crazy. Also kind of stereotypical early 90s. When was this published? It's published bi-weekly for... Oh man, blue on green. That's hard to read. Bi-weekly for like $1.50. Alright. $1988, so late 80s. Cool. And this, that's kind of fun. I wonder, is ArtT Bear's black and white campaign still going? Go to Indiegogo and find out. Search. Black and white. It's still in demand. Well, who needs the remastered? I got the original right here. Look back to the Elgato. There we go. I didn't even flip through this. I saw it and I was like, yeah, I'm glad I picked that up. I couldn't even get to the 50-cent bin boxes. There was a bunch of people like camped out on them. Looking through stuff, and I was like, what? Exactly like that, by the way. That is exactly the sound I made. What? But, you know, I expect to be kind of impressed by the art. I mean, just looking at this, I like the art. ArtT Bear he's a pretty good artist. So this ought to be fun. What else we got here? Oh, I should have changed the stream name. Now that's a pile of books. It's not a very good name because this is I don't have a pile of books. Oh, I just updated it. I don't know if that change... Okay, it says my change is being saved. Alright. I should have changed that before I started. Lel. I'm going to my YouTube page to see if that change is reflected. Or I don't even see the stream there? What? I don't understand YouTube anymore, man. I really don't. This website doesn't make one lick of sense. Yeah, Tiny Pop. Okay, so it did update that title. Alright, that's all I need to make sure of. So yeah, like it says in the now updated title, I don't have that many books. When I went in there, I only had one book in my pull list. Life and Death of Toyo Harada, number 3. Apparently this is the pre-order edition. I hope you can see that on the camera, because I accidentally covered up the window that... Yeah, there it goes. Okay, cool. Looks like I got like a 10-second delay on the stream. It's definitely kind of a cool looking picture, man. So his evil alien super genius is betraying him. Everything's going to spiral out of control. And I bet by the end of this, he comes out on top and defeats everybody. I mean, Toyo Harada has to win at some point. That's just the way the Valiant universe is constructed. So I guess we'll see. I can already see that I like the art. I'm hoping the writing is going to continue to be as good as the writing was on first couple issues. Hey, and I finally realized where my shop had this. It was over in the kitty books. Who cares, right? I don't really care that much. It was just there. Oh, hey, in case you're wondering what these are on the side, I've had these for a while now, and I just read them. It took me long enough, and I was surprised at the talent that was in these books. Written by Dan Abnett, and this is drawn by Gary Frank. So these were like a surprise treat. I'm going to do a video where I talk about them, but that's not for right now. We'll come back to the alternative stuff here. So what's left? Like, we're already like 2 books out of the 4 books I bought today. It is not that many. I only went to Graham Crackers. I was like, nah, what's the point of going to Westfield when I'm only buying 4 books? One of the books is here, Luke Cage, Power Man. Introducing the malevolent menace of the man they call Piranha. I have no idea what this, the contents of this book's going to be. This is not something I'm super familiar with. Oh, I'm guessing that's Piranha. Look at his teeth. Dude, how do you get teeth like that? Do you file them down or what? Like, that's just evil. Which suddenly reminds me of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Quark sold Worf his tooth sharpener. I guess Ferengi and Klingon teeth keep growing or something. I don't know, it's kind of weird to have somebody who's bulletproof fighting street-level criminals, isn't it? Like, I don't really get that. It's like there's no way they can actually menace Luke Cage. Like, Iron Fist, you can shoot Iron Fist. You're probably not going to be very... It's probably not going to be very effective, but you can shoot at him at least. Because he's not bulletproof, but Luke Cage, he'll just shrug bullets off, and then he'll, like, pick your truck up and throw it at you. Like, don't mess with that guy. He crazy. And the last book I bought today, Livewire, number 6. I thought I put this on my pull list. Apparently I hadn't. The first 3 issues, terrible. You can skip them. Pick up with number 4. And everything gets better. I'm not quite sure what's going to be going on in this book, which is half the excitement, at least in my opinion. So I'm looking forward to reading it. We're going to go ahead and open this up. You saw these alternative books last week, I think, except those were the ones from the store, whereas these are the ones that Peter Smitty sent me. Trying to Ah, the bag's tore. Just forget it. We're just go. It's a resealable bag, but the sealable stickiness doesn't want to cooperate. So just rip and tear. You have huge guts. Rip and tear your guts. All right. I'm going to save that board out of there, though. Board's a little scuffed, but hey, free board. I would like to have saved the bag. I could have put a trade or something in that. What am I putting the board on display for? I'll set that aside. I wonder if it's a BCW board, actually. Oh, no, that's a big mamma jamma. That's got to be like a silver board or something. Look at that. Here's a BCW board. And that's the bottom one is the board from the bag, so... Okay, well, we'll file that away with, like, the silver boards. Yes, I have a little bag down here where I have this stuff. You know, why would I go through the trouble of collecting things, right, and then throwing away a perfectly good board? And I can use it and save myself a little expense, a little time. There we go, that's where that bag goes. We got a little Alterna promo code. I think this is already expired, though, hasn't it? I think it expired, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's still good. Probably worth trying if you want to buy some Alterna books. Give that a shot. And then we got the books themselves. I've already done a review of Midnight Mystery. I'm not going to do a review of the In Case You Missed It series, probably ever. I still got to do a review of Exilium 5. Hello, Richard Van... Ooh, there's two ways your name can go. Either Leuven or Leuven. But hello and welcome to the party. It's probably going to be kind of a short stream just because I'm out of books. I got nothing else to show. I did a review of this. We'll probably bag this stuff real quick. I still got to read, it came out on a Wednesday. I'm going to bag it just so I don't accidentally damage it. Oh, there's my bags. I was like, where's my bags at? Where's the bag? Let's back these up over here, I guess. Leuven? Okay. Let's see, Van. I guess that's Dutch. And Dutch should sound like that, whereas if it was German, there's a pretty good chance it would have been Leuven, because the EU sound is an oi in German. And we're now at my limit of knowledge on both of these languages. Oh, it's kind of cool. I got it right the first time, though. Yes! You know? Alright, let's go ahead and pop this guy in a bag. Boom! Bagged. And now I have nowhere to put it. Oh, just stack it up down there. Few boards out here. What else has been Vaughn? Yep. You were absolutely right. I'm just going to bag the Alterna books real quick, because I have other copies of these. Because I get 2 sets, one from my shop, and one sent directly to me. And I'll flip back through the books so you can see what I bought this week. Now, sometimes you get the rhythm down, and you can just get the cardboard in the bag with no trouble, and then other times, so I'm doing this on camera, and I was trying to show off at how smooth it was, it doesn't want to work. That's the way. That's the way. I gotta tell you, one thing I really love about Alterna books is the cover design. Like, this is exciting. Okay, it looks kind of like a meme because you got that in the background, but you know, you got this on the cover, and then you got like this text down here that's like, something's happening. And it's always fun. It's always fun. Even when it's something serious like this, that's still pretty fun looking. I think Peter Smitty designs all the covers himself, so he does a fantastic job. And if he doesn't do it, whoever has been doing it, doing a great job. There we go. And we just got Legend of Log. Well, it came out on a Wednesday, but I'm thinking Legends of Log here when I look at this. That may not be fair. Log may not even be in this... Oh, no, wait. There he is. There's Log. Log is in this book. They keep up the great work. Love your reviews and your sense of humor. Well, that's awesome. You know, I worry about that sometimes. I think I have kind of a different sense of humor from most people. So hearing that somebody else out there likes it, I appreciate that, Richard. I really do. If you are the kind of person that likes to hang out with people on social media, there should be links to like everything down in the description of the stream. So if you use Discord, you can feel free to join my Discord server. If you're a Twitter fan or whatever, like I'm around and I like chatting with people. Pretty much anywhere. So feel free to do that, but don't feel obligated either. Like, that would be really dumb of me if I'm like, oh, you must join this, because that's not how I roll. I'm just gonna... Wait, no, I already bagged the alternate books. What am I doing? I'm gonna show you... Jeez, boards are heavy. I'm gonna show you everything I got, because you joined kind of late, I think. Oh, we do talk on Twitter. Well, there we go. That shows just how much I pay attention. Do you use the same name on Twitter? Those on the bottom because nobody cares. And that'll let me hide the Ewoks book. RV with a TV. Ah, you know what? I'm pretty sure I do remember that Twitter handle. Well, that's cool. I'm going to Twitter right now. You know, I should be one of those people. Yeah, we follow each other right there. Dope. Cool deal. Oh man, I picked up a bunch of follows today. I need to follow those people back. That's usually what I do on any social media. Somebody follows me, I follow them back. It seems only polite. Oh, I'm pretty sure this person, Chris Selby, has followed me before and then unfollowed me. Maybe they got banned or something. That happens. Well, sir, let me once again state my appreciation that you've been following with me and that you're taking the time right now to hang out with me. That's awesome. Anyway, this is what I got today at the store. I got these 3 50-cent bin books for free because that's just how Graham Crackers rolls. You go in there on a Wednesday, you get books. The one I'm most excited about is, of course, Black and White, because ArtT Bear's art is pretty good. We got this manga, which looks kind of crazy. Late 80s Japanese insanity. And I have no idea what Kill Shakespeare is. Do I even want to open this? I'm going to open this, but not where the stream can see it. Just in case it's, like, terrible. Oh, this art! I've seen this art style before. Whose art is this? Hold on. Andy Belanger. That doesn't ring a bell. But I recognize this. There's nothing actually like really bad in here aside from like what I opened up to, which was that guy getting his face beat in. It looks like it might be kind of interesting. I don't know. I'll have to give it a try. Sometimes you discover treasure out of 50-cent bins. That's one of the great joys of just digging through stuff. You never know what you're going to find. I don't want to talk about it, okay? If it wasn't a True Believer book, I wouldn't have bought it. And this, Marvel did change their branding on True Believers to Marvel's Greatest Creators for no reason. Look at this gun this dude has. Hold on. I didn't even notice this. He's got like, is that a 7-barrel zip gun? What? Okay, whatever. Absolutely. Graham Cracker Comics has a 50-cent bin. The books are usually not in great shape. Like, if I go back to this Kill Shakespeare, you might be able to see, like, the top is frayed and worn. It's got a million spine ticks, but it's also a 50-cent bin. Like, it's free. And sometimes you get books that are like 30 years old. Hey, no banging that. And I was going to pick up Black and White, but that's not a good example. Let me see. I think Battletide is a good example. Sometimes you get a book, it's like 30 years old, and it's as close to immaculate as that book's ever going to be. There's not a single ding or zing on this thing, except one or two little spine ticks. And come on, it's 30 years old. What do you expect? And this was out of the 50-cent bin. I got it for free that day. It's awesome. Oh, every shop should have a cheapy bin just to get rid of material that they don't want. But, you know, every shop is also very different. That's something that was really impressed on me. Great for readers and hidden gems. Exactly. Sometimes I found stuff I've really liked. In fact, I'm going to get Battletide and Motormouth back out here. I had these out earlier because I'm going to do a review of them. Or maybe not a review, but I'm going to talk about them. But like, this was written by Dan Abnett. I was reading this and I'm like, man, I really like the writing in this. It's fast. It has great pacing. Well, now I know why. I love Dan Abnett's writing. And Motormouth, the interior art is just gorgeous. And I'm like, this art, like the line work, I don't like the coloring so much, but the line work is great. And I was like, why is this so good? Like, look at her face between these different panels. It's wonderful. These expressions are great. And I'm like, why is this so good? And I flip back to the front. Pencils. Gary Frank. That's why it's so good. Holy crap, I didn't even know Gary Frank was doing art 30 years ago. Maybe I should have guessed, but definite hidden gems, man. Those bins are full of great stuff. They're also full of trash, but they're full of great stuff. And I also got these two Valiant books, Livewire and Life and Death of Toyo Harada. I have great expectations for both of them. I'm going to read them probably this weekend and have reviews up probably like Monday and Tuesday or something. And I'm expecting to maybe not get blown away, but I'm definitely expecting to. Delay's killing you? Oh, man, don't worry about it. I got the delay set on low latency, but that's still like 5 to 10 seconds. It's pretty brutal. Well, it can be pretty brutal, I should say. Anyway, since I don't have a lot of books this week, I think I need to just call it a stream here and get on with stuff, because I am just bushed. Today was a long day at work. Feels like I've been saying that for weeks now. I'd like a non-long day at work. There we go. Go ahead and slip Black and White in a bag here. I don't want that thing getting dinged until I read it. It's not so bad when the dings come from the reader doing it. You know, I don't feel bad about dinging a book up a little as I read it. That's just normal. If a book's not loved, if it's never been read, it seems like a sad book to me. Collecting cross-gen. Oh, that's interesting. And Ultraverse. They absolutely are. I have, since dipping into the 50-cent bin, I have picked up so many Malibu books. It's not even funny. I'm gonna end up with like a complete set of Malibu books, except maybe for like limited editions or something. Basically just from getting free ones out of the 50-cent bins. Or I've gotten some comics for quarters and stuff at yard sales too. Like stuff like that. You pick up the weirdest stuff and it's pretty cool. Glad to hear you're patronizing your store, giving them the business and helping clear out some of their stock like that, because storage space is expensive. Overhead, stuff like that, it's absolutely killer on the store. And even if all they're moving is some old stuff, it makes room for them to get other things in those bins. Maybe keep the lights on. I need 4 more boards. 1, 2, 3. Alright. 4 bags. I hope I got 4 bags here. I gotta say, I don't know a whole lot about cross-gen. I got a couple of cross-gen books out of the 50-cent bin. But I think one was called Ruse. And that is basically the extent of my knowledge of the cross-gen line. Well, that plus how dirty Mark Waid did them. But I think everybody knows how dirty Mark Waid did cross-gen by now, so I've been doing it, the chance to complete something, and I like them. Hey, there you go. I've only read a few of the Malibu Ultraverse books. Some of them have been really good, some of them not so good. But it's dope. I have a very strong completionist streak to me, or in me. It really hurts if I can't get every cover. And I've had to break myself of the habit of buying like every Justice League Odyssey cover, for example. Just because it's like, I can't afford this. Neither in space nor in financial costs. Okay, I guess I could afford both, but if I do, what am I going to have to give up to get them? So, I've been trying to hold back in that regard. This is the most ridiculous gun this dude has. Just look at that thing. I can't believe it. I'm looking at it like for the second time. I'm still like, that is a crazy gun. Is this supposed to be flamethrowers? Because there's fire everywhere. I guess it's flamethrowers. Come on, get in there. And I don't want to talk about the fact that I bought an Ewok book. There's one other True Believer book from a couple weeks ago I don't have. It's one titled Rebel Gel or something like that. Oh, here we go. Ruse, Sojourn, Sigil, quite a few others. I think I'm just gonna have to look into cross-gen books in general. Like, I've got a couple. They looked kind of interesting when I flipped through them. Cross-gen Wikipedia, is that gonna give me what I want? Here it is. Russian Comics Incorporated is founded in '98. Dude! That's pretty dope looking, that cover. And sorry, I can't see the chat right now. I'll flip back in a second. Oh, I've got, I didn't know these were the same thing. I've got some issues of Demon Wars, I do believe. I haven't opened them though. I got like 1 or 2 issues of this thing. What even is this? Oh, it's a Raymond Feist story. No. Alright, Salvatore. Oh, so these are D&D books? This is into 2 trilogies bridged by a single book, more talented sagas and company roleplay. Oh, it's in its own universe. Okay. I had no idea. This is all new to me. Revival. Marvel would revive cross-gen titles, announce that Ruse and Sigil would return its 4-issue miniseries, but would run the 3rd Mystic kicked off. Huh. There's a list of all their books. Interesting. There's not that many of them. Do I have a calculator? Get over there, book. Man, why is this so big? I'm not using a touch screen. I don't need my calculator to be gigantic. There we go. Oh boy. Let's talk about my typing abilities on the number pad. Oh man, there's just 50% more than would fit in a long box, but you get the whole thing in a long box and a short box. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to get the chat back where I can actually see the chat. Love the art, but you haven't gotten back. You haven't gotten any number ones. God, I swear I can read. You haven't started with the stories. Well, you know what? Dude, if you do start reading them and you find out that you really like the stories or whatever, let me know on Twitter, or if you do like reviews or something, be sure to like link me that stuff. Like I'm always interested in learning about new comic book series, new stuff like that. So I absolutely would like to check it out if it's worth checking out. And you get to be... I'm nominating you as the person who's going to let me know if it's worth checking out. Honestly, I'll probably end up checking it out just by picking stuff up in 50-cent bins, but... I shouldn't. Alright, let's bag this last book, and then I'm going to call it a stream here. Richard and whoever else is out there watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Come on. Hold on. Do the tap down. Oh, that's a bigger drop than I intended. And it still didn't work. There we go. Now it's down. Whew. I think I need some coffee or something. Thank you for the pity laugh. Ah. Take it easy, man. But not too easy. And I will see you next time. Hopefully. And if not you, hopefully a bunch of other people. Be sure to like. You've been commenting a lot, and I appreciate that. If you subscribe if you're out there and you haven't subscribed. And I will see you all. And bye-bye. Yeah. I hope so too, Richard. I hope I get to see you again. Ciao. Let's see, where's that button? And there it is.